process of growth. We're learning a lot about ourselves and things that we need to correct. So I think it's better now than in March. So as long as we just continue to grow and continue to learn from the games that we're playing, and make sure that we're trying to get better every single day after, I think we'll be just fine.
I think came in on the tail end, but just the three-point shooting. I mean, what is this just a fluky start, or have you ever seen anything like this?
I mean, every once in a while, some things happen that I feel like are out of your control. I mean, everybody in here shoots the ball well. Everybody gets up shots almost every single day. Everybody shoots well in practice. It's just not translating right now, and maybe we just got to shoot some more. But I don't know. Hopefully it'll go our way soon.
A lot fewer attempts tonight, Malik, compared to the other night. Did the other night, do you think, play into fewer attempts tonight, or just that's how the game unfolded?
I think that's just how it kind of unfolded. I don't really think there was anything specific about it, like people weren't shooting for a reason or anything like that. I think it just unfolded like a lot of drives were open and a lot of things towards the hoop were open.
After Monday's loss, what was like the mentality or the mindset heading into today's game? Was there like a message sent?
Just playing harder. Play harder, play tougher. Coach still preaching. We still didn't have the best game. We still didn't do our best today. He's still preaching about playing hard and playing tougher. We let them get, I think, like 12 or 13 offensive rebounds. Like things like that are just based on toughness and based on us playing harder. So just continuing to grow in that aspect and making sure that we're ready for the big games that we have ahead.
What was your mindset coming individually? Were there things that you wanted to get established? Looked like there were some scripted plays to go into you inside without timeout early in the game. What did you want to get done?
Just being productive. I just wanted to help the team, really. I don't really think like for me personally, I just wanted to play as hard as I could, make sure I affected the game and help my team win. And that's just going to be my goal for every game. Points and baskets are going to come and go. But just like the little things, making sure I'm cutting out, making sure I'm doing my defensive duties right, making sure that I'm playing hard. Just those little things, the things that I can control, I'm gonna do my best on. That's my mindset.
You're trying to figure out who's going to be out there with you and when, and what different lineups feel like. How much is that just a process?
It's definitely a process. I mean, it's been a lot of different lineups. I feel like myself and other players have just been out there with, just trying to see which ones fit good. And it's just something that we got to try to find sooner than later, I feel like.
The one guy who's sort of different you don't have in terms of the shooting is a guy like Joey right now. When it was kind of you, Tyson, and Joey's the three guys last year. I wonder how much you're missing that and sort of trying to figure out that other guy right now who can hit shots for you.
I mean, Joey could definitely hit shots for us, but, I mean, he graduated, so we just, as a team, we shot way better in the summer and in the fall than what we're shooting right now. You know, just stuff hasn't been going our way recently, but, you know, when you know you can shoot the ball, you just have confidence that the next shot's going to go in, so that's what I'm going to continue to do.
Tom hasn't been shy about, putting more emphasis on the veterans through 2 games. You guys still kind of feel that responsibility to, find another level as upperclassmen and whatnot to kind of see where he's coming from?
Definitely. I mean, it's our job just, be able to lead the team and help the young guys come along. So, we got to take that seriously for sure, and it's definitely an important part of winning.
Where do you just feel like this team is at 2 games into the season? What is your assessment?
I feel like we're just growing. I feel like we haven't played the best the 2 games, but it's early. So I feel like we got a lot of room for improvement.
Is it surprising at all that it's taking you guys a little bit of time to gel, or is this kind of what you expected?
I feel like I'm kind of in the middle. I mean, we got a lot of new players. We're trying to figure out new lineups. But as veterans, we definitely should be playing better than we are, I feel like. So, we're just going to continue to get better.
What do you view as the biggest difference between Monday night and tonight?
I feel like just our start was a little bit better as far as, having the lead and controlling the game from the tip, which we were supposed to do on Monday. So that's pretty much the difference, and then we just held on from there.
You guys were pretty balanced scoring tonight. Is that something that you guys are hoping to see throughout the season, or was that just kind of flow of the game?
I mean, I feel like we got a lot of different people that can score the ball, so it should be balanced moving forward. I mean, it could be one guy's night and they could go off too. So it just depends on how the game going.
You were able to get 3 or 4 steals and do some damage to the glass and get the transition game going. Did you feel like you yourself had some things to build on in that regard in this game?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I feel like I didn't play good really at all this game either. So I feel like I got a lot of room for improvement. But I'm happy we won. So we just got it's good to be in the win column.
What did you think you didn't do well? What would you like to have back?
Just my turnovers, just being careless with the ball. I feel like I'm a better player than that, and I take full responsibility for that. So I'm just gonna get better.
Turnovers. I know you worked on your ball handling in between game, a lot of that stuff this summer and every summer. How do you feel that's coming around?
It's good. I mean, like I said, the turnovers, I always got to cut down on that. I'm still confident in my game and my abilities, so just going to fix that moving forward.
Jaden, you were probably asked about this. I apologize if you were, but just 3-point shooting through 2 games. Is it a cold start, or is it something you guys might need to take a look at more, you think? Is it something you're not concerned about, in this room? Just where are you guys at with that?
I think it's a cold start. I feel like at least the ones that I shot, I don't know how many I shot so far, but they all felt like they was going in. So, I mean, all I could do is keep shooting. I feel like I put in a lot of work, and I feel like I can hit shots, so I'm just keep shooting.
I was speaking more team-wide. I didn't mean for it to come off as just that's how it came off. Fewer attempts is from a team that you guys go 1 for 20. I think it was 1 for 11 tonight. Do you think was that just the looks that came as a team, or do you think the missing so many the other night sort of played into guys trying to get other looks, trying to take it to the basket a little more? Were those correlated, I guess, at all, you think?
I think it's just the flow. I mean, we didn't really get, I feel like, open looks like that we just passed up. And, like, the ones that we shot, they weren't, I feel like, wide open all the time. So, but we can always do better, a better job as a team, In the summer, we shot the ball really well, and in the fall, we shot the ball well. So I feel like it's 2 games. We got to see how it is moving forward before you can say that.
Jaden, when we last saw you, you was definitely see the ball go through the hoop more, but I don't think it's predicated on scoring the ball. This game, there's so many more facets to this game, and I think just playing hard and making sure that I'm on top of all the things that I can control is what's most important. That's what felt better for the most part.
How's your shooting going in practice and so forth? Your teammates, the 4 spots, the other shots?
Outstanding, to be honest. I shoot hundreds of shots every single day. They go in every single day. They're not going in the game right now. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not frustrating, but there's only so much I can control. So I'm just going to keep letting them go, and eventually they're going to go in just based off the work that I put in. Yes, sir.
We cannot let team beat us in offense rebound, so we definitely need to clean that up.
Now, Southern Indiana seemed to be a lot smaller than you guys, but you still have to bang a little bit down there. As you look forward to Duke on Tuesday, Mark Mitchell, Kyle Filipowski, what are your early thoughts about that game and then those matchups down on the blocks?
I feel like today in the post we got a little lazy, doing our work a little early. So coach talk about it, especially me. I got a little lazy on the guarding those posts. But definitely going to that game, we need to do our work early and every single time, because there are a lot of good players out there we're about to play against. I think for us, post defense, we need definitely get better at.
And then lastly, that dream shake that you had into a bucket. Talk about the process of thought in that. How did you feel after you seen that dream?
I didn't know the guy was definitely kind of almost fell, but after seeing the film, I'm like, I got him on either side, but I just like my turnaround jump shot, so that feels a little bit better for me. Yeah.
You guys have a pretty tough slate coming up with Duke, Butler, Arizona, all these teams that are ranked or really good teams. What can you take away from these first 2 games to help you prepare for even tougher opponents?
There's a reason you play your first couple of games. There's a reason you play and that you learn a lot about yourself. For us, there's definitely a lot of areas we need to clean up, and we definitely gonna watch film to do that and the practice to do that. So, like you said, we got bigger game coming up, but the things we're doing, we cannot do against them. So we gotta definitely get better on those areas.
What did you learn about your
We have to stack every single day, and we have to continue to grow. And I think that's really mostly what we're focused on, just improving ourselves. I think that's one thing that coach does a really good job of preaching on, is just every day, like, you're in a battle against yourselves. Are you going to show up every single day? Are you going to compete? Are you going to get better? Because at the end of the day, if you show up and you compete and you play hard, like, some things will fall into line, some things won't. And we just got to control what we can control.
Yeah, understand that. Talking about the underclassmen and freshmen, what kind of advice